Have you ever felt that your life is part of something bigger, as if there were a hidden purpose that guides every step that you give? This feeling of restlessness, that there is more to discover, may be the beginning of a transformative journey that connect the material with the spiritual and reveal the true meaning of your existence before entering the secrets that can change the way you see your own journey. I want to ask you something very important. Subscribe to the channel, leave your like it and activate the bell on this. One way you won't miss any content that can help you illuminate your path. And tell me here in the comments, when was the moment you felt that the universe was sending you a sign directly? Your experience can inspire other people too. They search for the mysteries of their lives. Stay with me until the end, because I'm going to reveal a crucial detail about how to balance the material and the spiritual can transform your life by complete prepared. Then comment below, I'm ready. The purpose of The Chosen is not something that appears immediately or superficially, deeply rooted in your experiences, challenges, and intuitions, waiting to be discovered at the moment. Suitable often begins with a feeling of dislocation, as if the world that us surrounds was not enough to satisfy the deepest desires of the soul. This discomfort is the first sign that there is something bigger waiting to be revealed. Find this path requires courage, as it is often challenges norms and expectations imposed by society. The purpose, it is not something that can be imposed from outside, but something that arises from within, of the connection with the divine and the willingness to listen to one's own intuition. Every experience, no matter how challenging, contributes to the discovery of this. I walk like pieces of a puzzle that, when put together, reveal the image complete. When the chosen ones finally align with your purpose, find a sense of clarity and direction that transforms their lives. Everything makes sense, from the simplest moments, even the most complexes. This discovery not only changes the way they see the world, but which also allows them to impact positively to those around them. Live an authentic and purposeful life. Student Boers, the spiritual awakening. It is a process that often begins with small signs, moments of introspection, a feeling of disconnection from the material world, or even an unexpected event that changes complete perspective of life. These signs are invitations from the universe to look beyond the obvious and explore the depths of existence itself. These early signs may include a feeling of restlessness, as if missing, even when everything seems to be right place. They can also appear in shape of significant synchronicities or an internal call to change. Address these events are not coincidences, are messages from the divine that indicate that it is time to wake up. A greater reality, and more significant, in recognizing and accepting these signs, the chosen ones begin a transformation journey. This awakening not only connects you with its deepest essence, but also prepares them to face challenges with courage and purpose. Every sign is a reminder that the journey is just begins, and there is a lot to do. Discover the challenges that arise in the lives of the elect are not mere difficulties, are instruments of growth and transformation. Every obstacle we face is an opportunity to strengthen strength interior and learn valuable lessons that could not be acquired from another way. These difficult times are like tests that reveal the true essence of the chosen ones, molding their character and deepening your connection with divine. During challenges, it is natural to feel overwhelmed or discouraged without. However, it is precisely in these moments when the inner strength, the pain begins to emerge, and suffering, although difficult to bear, they have the power to break old patterns and leave room for new ones, possibilities, teach resilience, patience, and the importance of trust the process, even when the path, it seems uncertain and the challenges are not. They only strengthen the chosen ones, but they also make them sources of inspiration for others by overcoming adversity with courage and grace. show that it is possible to transform even the most difficult circumstances, steps towards growth. Spiritual and personal intuition is a tool essential for the chosen ones, acting as a reliable guide in the midst of the uncertainties of the journey. Spiritual, the difference from logic or reason. Intuition operates on a level deeper and offers ideas and indications that often defy the conventions. She is the voice of the divinity, a whispering guide that only can be heard when you allow yourself be in tune with your essence. Intuitive connection is not something that arises from nothing, is cultivated through practices such as meditation, prayer, and introspection. The more you trust, your strongest intuition becomes, and it works like a compass that tells you the right direction even when everything around you seems uncertain. Following your intuition it may seem risky, but it is exactly this confidence that strengthens your connection. In addition to being a personal guide, intuition also inspires actions that positively impact others, allows the elected to make decisions that not only benefit their own lives, but they also contribute to collective well-being. Intuition is without doubt one of the greatest gifts we gives divinity, a reminder constant that you are never alone in your journey. Surrendering to the divine plan is one of the most steps challenging, but also more transformers on the spiritual journey. This surrender does not mean passivity or give up, but rather a deep acceptance that there is a greater force that guides every aspect of your life. Is an act of faith that requires courage and humility, since it implies giving in control and trust that everything is happening exactly as it should. Surrender brings indescribable peace. When you stop fighting against circumstances and you surrender to the flow natural of life, you will find that the answers and solutions begin to emerge more clear and harmonious. The fear and the anxiety that previously occupied so much space are replaced by a confidence broken in the process, which allows you to live more easily and purpose. Also, surrender to the divine plan. Strengthen your connection with the universe. Show that you are willing to listen, learn, and grow, even in the more moments difficult. This transformation not only impacts your life in a profound way, but that also inspires others to have more confidence in your own trips. Find a balance between material and spiritual is essential to live a full life and significant. Although the material world, it is an inevitable part of existence, should not be the main focus of the chosen. The true transformation happens when you learn to integrate these two dimensions, using the material as a tool to support your spiritual journey rather than as an end in itself. This balance begins with the understanding that the spiritual is the basis of everything. When you prioritize your connection with the divine, you will notice that the material world aligns naturally. Money, possessions, and achievements, external ones, cease to be a reason for concern and become means to manifest your purpose. This perspective forms your relationship with the world by contributing more clarity, peace, and gratitude. Also, this balance positively impacts your elections and relationships. You start living in a way more conscious, recognizing the value of each experience and using resources, materials to create an impact positive in the world. This integration, harmonious between the material and the spiritual, is the key to a life truly transformative and with purpose. Silence is a powerful tool in the search for self-knowledge, a space where soul finds rest, and the mind can finally calm down in a world full of noise and distractions. Silence becomes a sanctuary that allows you to reconnect with your deeper essence. Is not just about an absence of sound, but of a state of introspection that reveals truths hidden and provides clarity about what really matters. When embracing silence, you start to notice the layers of thoughts, beliefs, and emotions that often obscure your true nature. Creates a space for reflection by helping identify patterns of behavior and better understand your motivations. Silence also strengthens your with what divine opening the way to knowledge and intuitions to which you can only access when you are completely present in the moment. Furthermore, silence is a reminder of that inner peace does not depend on external factors, teaches that regardless of the circumstances that surround you, you can find the balance and serenity within you. Same for those gone to cultivate regularly. Moments of silence is not just to practice self-knowledge, but also a way to nourish the soul and strengthen its path. Spiritual synchronicities are like coded messages from the universe. Clear signs that you are aligned with your spiritual purpose appear unexpectedly but always in the right moment, bringing the feeling that everything is connected and that there is a force majeure that guides your journey. These important coincidences are not mere coincidences, are confirmations that you are on the right path and that your elections are in harmony with the plan. Divine, these moments can manifest in many ways. Unexpected meeting with someone has the answer to a question you have been saying, a prayer you read just when you needed to hear it, or even repeated numbers that look like follow you everywhere. Every synchronicity carries a message specific, and as you lend them attention, you begin to notice a pattern that strengthens your connection with the divine. In addition to providing clarity and direction, synchronicities strengthen your confidence in the process. Demonstrate that even in moments of doubt or difficulty, the universe is working in your favor. Recognizing and valuing these signs is a way to honor your journey and open yourself to the infinite possibilities that await you. Basim, that universal love is strength more powerful than the chosen one, can experience a feeling that transcends barriers and connects all beings in a profound way. And significant, this love goes beyond personal ties or momentary emotions, is a state of being and energy that emanates from the heart, and it extends to everything around you, to the chosen ones. Live with universal love. It is an essential component of the trip spiritual, since it is through love that the real thing occurs. Transformation. When you open yourself to this love, you give yourself. Realize that it starts within you. Learn to accept yourself. Love yourself unconditionally. It is the first step to cultivate this energy that expands to impact your relationships. And even the world does not seek this love, control, or possess, but simply exist, nurturing and healing everything that plays. Transforms your way of seeing life, carrying more compassion, patience, and empathy plus love. Universal inspires actions that have a positive impact on the community, moves to serve, share, and create, making your presence in the world a force of light and change. This love is the essence of the journey of the chosen one, constant reminder that the highest purpose is not to receive, but give and be a living divine. Overcoming internal fears is one of the biggest victories on the journey of the chosen. These fears, often rooted in limiting beliefs or past experiences, act as barriers that prevent you from achieving your maximum potential. However, face these fears are the first step towards transformation, since it is in this confrontation where you discover your true inner strength. When you face your fears, you realize they are not as big as it seemed, like many of them are just mind projections fueled by doubts and insecurities that do not reflect the in reality. Overcoming these fears requires courage, but also faith, the certainty that you are bigger than any obstacle, and that reality is at your side, guiding each of your steps. This improvement does not only strengthen your confidence, but it also opens up new possibilities. When you stop being limited by your fears, you start exploring territories unknown and to live more free and authentic. This journey of improvement is proof that the true strength does not lie in absence of fear, but in the ability to face it with courage and determination. 2. Surrender to the divine flow. It is one of the most transformative acts what the elected can do. This surrender is not resignation, but a recognition that there is a force greater who guides everything. perfectly requires you to let go of the desire to control every detail and trust that everything happens as it should, even when the road seems uncertain. Delivery is liberating because it lifts the weight of the anxiety and worry. When you learn to trust in the greater plan, you begin to give yourself. Realize that the responses and solutions arise naturally, often in ways you never could. Predicting this trust creates a space for peace and interior, allowing you live lighter and more purposefully. In addition, delivery strengthens your connection. With the divine, he demonstrates his will to listen, learn, and grow even before the challenges. This practice not only transforms your personal life, but it also inspires others to seek that same confidence, creating an impact positive that resonates beyond you. Find a balance between material and spiritual is essential for a full life. Although the world material is an inevitable part of the existence, should not be the focus main. The true realization comes when you learn to integrate these two dimensions, using the material as a means to manifest the spiritual and live in alignment with your purpose. This balance begins with understanding that the material is temporal, while the spiritual is eternal. When you prioritize your connection with the divine, you realize that the material resources become tools to support your journey, not in a goal in themselves. This transforms your relationship with money, possessions, and achievements, allowing you to live with more gratitude and less attachment. Also, this balance creates harmony in all areas of your life, allows you to live authentically, making decisions that reflect your values and contribute to welfare collective. This integration between material and the spiritual not only brings inner peace, but also inspires others to seek a more conscious life and significant.